Yo, it's your boy Ron Flip the Jump Man. I'm back with another Jump Man reaction video to the movie Bugonia. Bugonia. And I took notes. Get my notes. So, this movie is very interesting, very different,
please wouldn't kill you,
and
Americans
put a lot of so-called truth in a lot of cheap people face through a movie. A lot of ancient mythology stories. Let me turn my Netflix show on. So this movie is based on two conspiracy theories. Obsessed men, they kidnapped the CEO of a major company when they become convinced that she's an alien who wants to destroy Earth. And he actually worked for the company that the CEO ran. Some type of company that has some, had something to do with like a pharmaceutical or some type of somewhere they came up with somewhere. It had something to do with it unalived some people, but then they found the cure. So it didn't really go into detail exactly what the fucking company was about though. Anyway, so they spoke on adrenaline beams in this movie. They said the two conspiracy theorists, he was heavy into like the YouTube stuff and studying what these adrenaline beings supposed to look like, and had been waiting to actually find one so he can kidnap it and basically not torture it. It kind of went through a kind of torture thing, but to have certain demands to go to the mothership and for them to leave our planet. So speaking of adrenaline beings, so adrenaline beings are a kind of concept that pops up a lot in different bits of UFO lore and galactical mythology. Basically, they're often described as these advanced, benevolent, and that's what he kept on calling her, a benevolent extraterrestrial being who are said to originate from the Andromeda galaxy. In a lot of these stories, they're depicted as really peaceful and spiritual, enlightened, sometimes kind of guiding or helping humanity in subtle ways. So that's the general idea around them. Then they spoke on Atlantis. So Atlantis is one of those legendary places that fascinated people for ages. It was first mentioned by the philosopher Plato, who described it as this powerful and advanced island civilization that supposedly existed somewhere beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which is basically around the Strait of Gibraltar. The story goes that Atlantis was this utopian society, but eventually fell out of favor with gods and ended up sinking into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. Over time, Atlantis has become a symbol of lost golden age, and there are endless theories and speculations about whether it was a real or just purely mythical story. People have tried to link it to different real world locations, but it still remains that this big mystery and fun pieces of ancient legend. Now, a lot of time movies are not movies. A lot of time they're putting a lot of truth right in our face, but at the end of the day, we really don't know what's myth and what's true. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because we wasn't there. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So the alien speaks the so-called alien speaks the benevolent, the Andromeda being, the lady, the CEO, speaks on the Caucasian race coming from monkeys. Like when she was trying to talk down on the dude that kidnapped her, she had basically told him in so many ways that you come from monkey. Now, I'm not gonna go into some of the scientific information on certain species of beings, that has certain genetics, because it might get flagged, So, but the word Bugonia, the movie, is an ancient ritual or mythology idea found in Greco-Roman and earlier cultures, especially described in Roman literature, where these bees were believed to be spontaneously generated from the carcass of a dead ox or bull. Origin or term: the word Bugonia, comes from Latin bos, meaning ox or cow. Ginginer, meaning to beget, to produce. So Bugonia literally means ox birth or bee birth from an ox. The ritual, according to ancient sources, a bull is sacrificed. The carcass is left in an enclosed space. So this is the title of the movie now. So when you go see the movie, you put two and two together and try to figure out why the hell they even named it this. You know what I'm saying? And my speculations is like at the end of the movie, hold that thought. So this was believed to be a magical or natural phenomenon, kind of like spontaneous generation. The ancient believed that life could arise from non-living matter. Symbolism. Bugonia is often interpreted as a symbol of renewal through death, transformation, life arising from decay. It also reflects early natural science mixed with myth and magic before biology and etymology could explain how bees reproduce. Modern view. Today we know that bees reproduce through colonies and queens, not from dead animals. Bugonia stands as a fascinating example of ancient mythology, science, how people try to explain natural mysterious before the scientific method. Now these notes, I had to give you these notes because this movie speaks on a lot of these things. And near the end of the movie, it basically shows a reset. Spoiler alert. For those who haven't seen the movie, she was an Andromeda benevolent being. You know what I'm saying? Her genetic makeup as a human was like down to the T, but her immune system was supposed to be different on the inside. And that's what this conspiracy theorist dude knew. He knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she tried to talk out of it, I'm not an alien, because they had her kidnapped. But he wasn't going for it. He was so thrilled to knowing that he was right. And he was right. She said that they was actually here to try to save the human race from you damn monkeys, the way she had she explained it, what I'm saying? Like I said earlier. And it showed her going to the mothership, talking to other emperors and stuff like that, other galactical beings that look just like me and you know what I'm saying? But in different races, you know what I'm saying? That's what they showed in the movie. You know what I'm saying? What it is in real life, who the fuck knows, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, only thing we really know that actually was left here, you know what I'm saying, or one of the things that we really do know about is the Anunnakis, you know what I'm saying? It's statues of them, you know what I'm saying? In Africa and other places. But yeah, so I guess, at the end, she was like, fuck it, It was like, they a doomed civilization, like, Like, we need to start over. And so when she pierced the dome, like, it was like a platform of the earth flat, and then it showed inner earth going down, and then it showed a dome over the earth like the United Nations logo or shit. You know what I'm saying? When she pierced the dome, and then when it went back and showed everybody on earth, everybody was unalive. Everybody was unalive. So that brings up talks like, you know, me and some other people, we talk about like what really happened to the other ancient civilizations that are not here no more. You know what I'm saying? Some, they didn't leave no trails behind, or no mummies or anything, like the Mayans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Some statues or whatever, artifacts, whatever the case may be. The Egyptians, we know that they left actual, you know what I'm saying, bodies behind. You know what I'm saying? But like, what's gonna happen to this civilization that's here now? Us. We damn sure ain't goddamn tapped in like how they was. You know what I'm saying? The real past ancient ones. So is this civilization of beings doomed? Are they trying to tell us that? We already know that we're not the only ones here. So just because a person walk and talk and skin may look like you, don't mean that goddamn that person could really be you. Like, we're really not here alone. So that's the gist. That's it. That's basically it of the movie. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't got too much else to say about the movie. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it was different. It was good. It was interesting, and all that shit. So at the end of the motherfucking day, this joint get 5 popcorns. Peace, I'm out. Why do we jump, man?